So today I've got Nathan and Samuel. Say hello. So today we're gonna be answering some questions on what it has been like being a twin mom. The struggle is real. Don't do that again. First question on the list. How did I feel when I found out I was having twins? First off, I was shocked. Yeah. Now, when I found out I was pregnant, I was spotting, so I had to go for an early scan. So during the first scan, we just saw the shape of one fetus. And yeah, there was a heartbeat, and then I was asked to come back again for another scan because I was just spotting and I had some blood staging as well. So at the second scan, I noticed that there were two separate things on the screen, and when you look at this one, it had the flicker, like the heartbeat, and this one also had a different flicker. So at first I thought, oh, it could be one of them casting a shadow. It could be this one casting a shadow on the other side. And I thought the person that was scanning me, oh, can you put your Doppler somewhere else? And the person did, and I still saw the same thing. So I was like, how is it that this one has a flicker and the other one also has a flicker, and they are not the same? Because if they were the same, then I could say, okay, it's a shadow. Sure that And then the person was like, it could be that you're pregnant with twins.
This one is even clearer. And because it's not band in the middle, they are identical.
I was like, what? Now the idea of having, I didn't plan, it wasn't in my vision I was going to have twins. Obviously the twins run in my family, but I wasn't expecting to have twins. But yes, I was shocked, and the first thing I said to my husband was like, we're gonna need a bigger house. Next question. What's my must-have twin item? You will know? A pacifier. When twins cry together at 3 a.m. while you're trying to get their bottles ready, or while you're trying to warm your breast milk or whatever, you will know that the pacifier is a lifesaver. Yeah. And I can't go anywhere right now without my pacifier. I am always with the pacifier for the voice. It's a must-have, and I think it should be a must-have for every twin mom or every multiple mom. You will need a pacifier. Next question. Are my twins identical? Yes, they are identical. So my pregnancy was an MCDA pregnancy, where what you call monochorionic diamniotic twin pregnancy. So they were in one big sac. They shared one placenta, but inside the big sac they had another sac that was separating both of them. So in this type of twin pregnancy, they usually of one gender. So they are boys and they are identical. Next question. Do I dress them alike? Before I had twins, I was like, I don't think I would like to dress them the same. But now I don't dress them most times. Yeah, I don't dress them in the same color or the same clothes, but I try to make sure that the clothes I dress them in are kind of similar. Now it might be the same pattern, but it might be two different colors. Yeah, but most times also I have the same clothes, the same everything, so I dress them like that. Yes, so sometimes I dress them alike, sometimes I don't. Next question. Do they sleep at the same time? I need to cover my eyes to answer this one. If you leave them by themselves, they will not sleep at the same time. So I try my best to make sure they sleep at the same time. Now when we were in NICU, they slept. When we came back, they adjusted and they slept together at the same time. Now if one baby wakes up, I wake the other baby up to feed and sleep at the same time again. Yes, I'm one of those moms. That's fine. Yes, but now these days, now that they're 10 months old, one baby might be awake and the other baby might be sleeping. So it depends, but at night I try to make sure that they go to bed at the same time. Next question. How do I cope being alone with twins? Being alone with one baby is hard work. Being alone with twins is crazy. Being alone with more than twins, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, how did I cope? I don't know, but did I cope? I did. But it was, and it is, very difficult, especially when you're taking care of one baby and the other baby is like, okay, I need the attention as well, and obviously I've got just 2 hands, you know. So at that point it tends to break my heart because I'm not able to look after the other baby that also has got needs, and I am just attending to one baby. Yeah, it hasn't always been easy, but it's something that is doable, and I thank God I have been able to be there. And now we've started, you know, crawling, and oh Lord, my life has not been the same, especially when I am alone with them, because you have to make sure you keep an eye on both of them. One person might be trying to fall into the river and the other person might be trying to walk into the wilderness. You just have to make sure it's your responsibility to keep them alive, and they are boys. Next question. Did I have a vaginal birth or C-section? I had a cesarean section. Not only that I had a cesarean section, I had an emergency cesarean section. That's gonna be a story for later. Did I breastfeed or bottle feed? I did both. So I breastfed, I bottle fed, I also formula fed, and I am also formula feeding. So currently we are formula feeding, breastfeeding, and we are weaning. We are now on solids and we eat basically everything. Yes. When did I start giving solids and what foods did I give first? I started giving them solids from 6 months. Adjusted age, yes, 6 months adjusted, not corrected. And I gave them oats first. Hi Baba! Hiya! Hi Baba! How are you? Do I sleep train? I have just started because I know I'm going to be needing it very, very soon. So we see how it goes. Are they more alike or different? In some ways they are the same, but in other ways they are different, in the sense that Samuel is the boss and Nathan is the cool guy. But Nathan is the eldest and Samuel is the youngest, if you get what I mean. So I think in Yoruba they call them Taiwo and Kainde. So Kainde is the younger one, I think so. Yeah, and that's Samuel. How do I manage going out alone with the twins? It's a marathon, it's a race. It's an extreme sport that I will advise not to try, but if you have to, you gotta do it. So yeah, it's not easy leaving this house with twins. And when I say, oh, I'm coming to visit you, or I'm coming to do something for you, knowing that I've got these 2 boys, know that I love you. Know that I care for you, know that I respect you. Because I won't leave this house if what I'm going for is not important, because the stress of packing my bag, bringing out the buggy, getting them ready, feeding them, changing their diapers twice before leaving the house is no joke. Yeah, so it's not always easy to leave the house with them. Right, so I hope I answered your questions, guys, and if you have any more questions, do let me know. Maybe I will do a part 2. But until the next time, guys, bye bye, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share. Thanks, guys, and bye.